Hey, what's up everyone? Today is Tuesday, which means that it's time for another live Q&A. I'm the man in the van, Paul, always here to answer all your questions about making money online. Primarily on this channel, we talk a lot about drop shipping on different marketplaces like eBay, Facebook Marketplace. So if you have any questions about that, make sure to drop them into the live chat. But we also talk on this channel about lots of different ways to make money online. So recently been talking a lot about cryptocurrency, and I've been getting a lot of questions from people asking me what I've been investing in, especially now that the market is down quite a bit, the crypto market. So in this live stream, the first bit, we're just going to go over what it is that I am investing in right now as of January 11th, 2022. And then we'll get into any questions that you guys have. So leave a question in the live chat, letting me know what your questions are. And also, if you guys are invested in crypto or NFTs, let me know what coins and tokens or projects you are invested in, because I'm always looking for new opportunities. And I actually got some of these just by talking to people in the community. So I'd love to hear from you guys what you are investing in. All right, cool. So let me know how the microphone is. I think it might be a little bit too loud. Not in my usual studio, obviously on the road right now. And so we are in the van, bringing this to you guys live. All right, so let's talk about what I've been buying. So right now, the markets are down quite a bit from their all-time highs. And even recently, the recent highs have been down quite a bit in the past couple of weeks. That means that everything, all the coins like Bitcoin, they're a lot cheaper now than they were just a few weeks ago or even a month ago. So I'm using this as an opportunity to buy some coins that I've been looking at, that I've been eyeing, and thought maybe, I'm not sure when I'm going to get into them, but now that they're cheaper, I'm ready to jump in and buy some of these, which I have. So I want to show you guys what those coins are exactly. All right, cool. So there's the van. You guys can hear it. All right. So the first one obviously is Bitcoin. We're going to be looking at the first two are Bitcoin and Ethereum. So Bitcoin is, for those of you who don't know, the coin that's been around the longest. This is the granddaddy of them all that started it. A lot of people call this crypto gold and Ethereum crypto silver. And there's good reasons for that. They've been around, they're very established, and I don't think they're going away anytime soon. So I'm putting, honestly, most of the money I purchase into these two coins. And even some of the coins I'm going to show you, my goal with those, for a lot of them, is just to hold them and hopefully make some good returns. But there's a chance I might just end up selling them and then buying more into Bitcoin and Ethereum. So definitely have bought more of those very recently with things going down. Now the rest of the coins, I'm kind of running an experiment for the rest of this year where I've put about $1,000 into each of these different coins for the purpose of seeing, okay, I'm going to hold these for a whole year and see what happens. So I'm still honestly fairly new to cryptocurrency, which is a really good time for me to tell you guys that this is not financial advice or investing advice at all. I am very new to crypto. I do not know what I'm talking about. And as you're going to see in a few minutes, some of the coins I've already invested in have gone down in value quite a bit. So don't take this as investment advice. Do your own research. I just want to kind of share with you guys what I'm discovering and I am working on. But one of the things I do know about investing, is because I've been a long-time investor into different index funds, is that the people that tend to do the best when it comes to investing are those that buy it and just leave it. In fact, Fidelity did a study once where they looked at which of their account holders have done the best historically, and they discovered that it's the people who had mutual funds with them and forgot about them. In other words, they just sat there and built up over time due to compound interest. So I know, especially in the cryptoverse right now, with so many people looking, so many people talking about things, so much going on Twitter and YouTube, it's very easy to want to I want to buy this coin. Oh, next week I want to buy this coin. Oh, next week I want to buy this coin. And I'm kind of want to see, well, maybe the same thing applies here. What if I just buy some of these coins and just hold them for a whole year and kind of just see what happens and just ride them up and down? So that's what I'm going to do. And I'll do an update for you guys hopefully a year from now. So some of the other coins I'm looking at. So another big one is Solana. This is one that people have been talking about quite a bit. So Solana, the reason why it appeals to me and a lot of people is because Ethereum is a really obviously established coin that a lot of people are buying and have a lot of faith in. but it has some problems primarily around speed and the cost of buying things on Ethereum. So a lot of the NFTs that you might hear about people purchasing, that those like digital artwork, is people are buying them with Ethereum. And sometimes the fees that they have to pay, they're called the gas fees, end up being more than the actual price of the item, the NFT that they are purchasing. Solana is another coin, another network that people have been selling NFTs on, and it's faster, and the fees, the gas fees, are cheaper. So last year, Solana completely exploded in price. It went up quite a bit. If you had bought that a year ago and you put a good amount of money into it, you'd be up quite a bit right now. So it's definitely interests me. You're going to see a lot of coins that I'm investing in are ones that have that are faster and cheaper, or more environmentally friendly than some of the big ones like Ethereum. So Solana is one that I've put money into. The other one I want to talk about is Tether. So Tether is what's called a stablecoin. This isn't, oh, quiet dogs. This isn't an investment per se. So what a stablecoin is I put in $1 and I get 1 Tether. And as time goes on, that price doesn't change. So looking at this chart, it looks like it's changed quite a bit over the past 1 year. But if you look at any of these prices, even the peak of it is $1.0115, right? But for the most part, it's just $1 and a very, very like micro change. For all purposes, it is $1. One coin equals $1. So the cool thing about this is that this is a really great way to onboard capital into the cryptoverse. I put in like $15,000, let's say, just hypothetically, and I get 15,000 Tether, and 2 months from now, a week from now, a day from now, 6 months from now, I'll still have 15,000 Tether. So it's a store of value. And the great thing about that is I can put money in now and have it ready for when an investment happens when an opportunity comes up in the future. So I always make sure I have some USDT, which is a stable coin, on hand. Okay, Cardano is another coin that I've invested in the past. Cardano is a coin that appealed to me initially because they're really worried about the environmental impact of cryptocurrencies. A lot of cryptocurrencies have a huge environmental impact. It's getting better and better because the mining, the process of creating the coins, requires a lot of energy. So Cardano is looking to kind of, one of the things that appeals to me about it is their focus on making sure it's an environmentally sustainable token. It's gotten very popular with a lot of YouTubers because they see it, they say, oh, it's $1.19. Hey, quiet. Sorry. Hey, get down. Quiet. Stay down there. Sorry about that. So, got the dogs in here. So, a lot of YouTubers have focused on this. A lot of YouTubers talking about it because it's $1.19. They say, oh my gosh, if I buy this, I can have a lot of them. And if it goes up to like $50, $100 a coin, like some of these other ones, then I'm going to make a lot of money. That's not the reason I'm buying it. I don't think it's going to go that high because you have to look at other things like the market cap. I'm not going to get too much into that right now, but it's just not sustainable for it to go that high. It's not realistic, I should say. But I do like some ideas about the project, and the guy who developed the coin, like the leader of it, so to speak, lives pretty close to me. So maybe that's one of the reasons I invested as well. But yeah, so I'm on board with that one. Another one I bought up is XRP, Ripple. So XRP is a coin that's supposed to work with a lot of financial institutions. A lot of banks are getting involved with XRP. Now, what makes this very interesting is that XRP is in the middle of a lawsuit with the SEC, and a lot of people believe that lawsuit is a bit of like a sham, and that there's a lot of political reasons for the lawsuit. Nonetheless, there's a really good chance that XRP is going to win that lawsuit. Again, just my advice on it, just what I've heard. It's not really a full legal analysis of that. But a lot of people think they're going to win that. And then once they do win it, my hope is that the price will go up quite a bit for that, because it does seem to have some good applications for it. So I bought up some XRP. Uniswap. So Uniswap's UNI is another one that a token that I bought recently for the first time. So a lot of you might have bought crypto. A lot of you maybe haven't. But a place where people buy a lot of crypto are exchanges like Coinbase. You might have heard of Coinbase. Those are centralized exchanges, okay? Meaning they're kind of controlled by a company. That's what it means by centralized. Now, one of the criticisms of that is that that's not what crypto is all about. Crypto is about becoming decentralized. We're trying to get away from using banks. We're trying to get away from a more centralized system. Whether you agree with that or not, that's what a lot of the more like OG crypto enthusiasts believe, and still a lot of new people as well. Either way, I think more and more, as people get used to crypto and how it works and explore it more, you're going to see more people moving away from the more retail use of crypto or retail trading of crypto that you do on Coinbase, and they're going to start to explore these more decentralized exchanges like Uniswap. That's what Uniswap is. It is a decentralized exchange. So it allows you to swap. If you have Bitcoin and you want to swap it for Ethereum, you could do that on Coinbase. Hey, quiet. You could do that on Coinbase. That's a centralized exchange. Or you can do it on Uniswap, which is decentralized. Hey, quiet. Leave it alone. Leave it. Pardon all the interruptions. So I think more and more people are going to start to explore this. And that's why I've bought this one. And also, I also bought this one, Zcash, ZEC. I actually bought this middle of last year. So what appealed to me about this one is that this, again, gets to kind of the root of crypto, which is more privacy and anonymity. And that's what this coin is all about. They're trying to really make a cryptocurrency that's focused on privacy and anonymity, which is what a lot of people I know use cryptocurrency or ideally use it for. Now, this coin has kind of had an interesting ride over the past year, and a lot of people have kind of given up on it. I kind of got extremely lucky with this. Quiet. No. Got a new puppy and he's loud. Because I bought it literally at its lowest. How do I get back to the 1 year? I literally bought it right about here. I think I bought it on the 23rd or 21st, right around here in July. So I bought it at the lowest. So even though it's kind of been a wild ride, it was up quite a bit, I'm still up on it. So I'm still going to hold this one. Avalanche is one I just bought for the first time. Again, just like some of the other coins I'm invested in, it's trying to go make transactions go faster. It's trying to make them cheaper. Stop. Just gonna have to hold him. This is Carl. Okay. So that's very much interests me, because I know that's a big problem with some of the bigger coins like Ethereum. It's just not fast enough to realistically be used. So that's why I'm kind of looking at this one. And Polygon Matic is one I just purchased for the first time. And this one's really trying to help cryptocurrency blockchains become more scalable, which interests me as well. So I got that. Now, this is one I wanted to point out. Dash, this is one I bought last year. And the reason I want to talk about this is because I don't know anything about this coin. I know I know nothing. I don't really know what it's about at all. And I've lost a lot of money with this. Not a lot. I didn't put a lot in, but I've lost a significant percentage of this. And I think that's because I had no idea what this was. Someone told me about this. I'm like, oh, okay, then I'll buy it. And I bought it, and it just went down in value. I didn't know when I should buy it, when I should sell it, if it was really a good buy or not. I just kind of trusted someone else without doing my own research and lost money on it. I'm still holding it because I'm kind of hoping it'll just at least go back up a little bit so I don't lose as much money on it. But that's a lesson right there. Another coin I wanted to talk about was PulseX. This is one that I am pretty excited about because I've done the sacrifice for it, which basically is before the coin is available, you can give the project some of one of your other coins. Like I gave them some Ethereum, in exchange for which they're going to give me PulseX as soon as it's available. So I will get in at the intro price, then hopefully it will go up. I'm mostly just excited about this as an experiment because this is my first sacrifice, as they call it. I'm kind of exploring how this process goes. And that's kind of what this whole experiment has been for me. It's just exploring, trying new things. I've never made a sacrifice before. I didn't even know what that was a few days ago, but I figured it out. There's plenty of people online teaching about how to do these things. So I was able to kind of try these new things, which is really exciting and fun to be a part of. So those are what I'm doing with all those coins is, again, I'm just buying them and holding them. Guys, let me know if you are buying and holding any coins or any coins that you are looking at right now. That's one part of what I'm doing with cryptocurrency. I'm also going to try to buy some NFTs as well, which I'll make a separate video for that. So there's really two strategies I have when it comes to cryptocurrency, which I really have with all types of investing in general, which is one, I'm looking for long-term capital, just capital gains. So if you think of it like you buy a house, right? You buy like an apartment building. Let's say you buy for $100,000 this year. You would hope that in 10 years it would be worth more. Maybe it's worth $250,000. So you just had that appreciation from 100,000 up to 250,000, right? That is the appreciation. That's what I'm hoping that these things do, that they appreciate in value, they go up in value. But I'm also looking for cash flow as well. You have that apartment building, you can rent out the apartments, now you're getting cash flow as well. They do both at the same time. So you can get cash flow with cryptocurrency. There's a few ways to do that, but the main way that I'm going to be doing it this year are with the crypto bots. So I really have very little interest in doing day trading, which is basically when, let me share my screen again, which is basically when you buy some cryptocurrency and sell it and buy and sell it and buy and sell it multiple times a day just to kind of get a little bit of profit multiple times a day. And that's, I know from, studying investing that that's a really easy way to lose money very fast. So I'm looking for ways that that I'm not going to make those mistakes, because a lot of those are emotional decisions that are made. So these bots that I've set up, I took a course that taught me how to do this, and these bots will actually day trade for you, and there's no emotion in it. It's just looking at the data, and the way the bots are designed is that they can't actually lose money. So these are some of the bots that I've set up. Some of them have done really well, some of them have lost money, and some of them have just done whatever, okay. But overall, I am up. So this one down here is my best performing one, so it's been running the longest too. It's done over $1,000 in profit. You see that right here, over $1,000. This one right here that I just started today, it's not really enough time. It's only been running for 3 hours to really know how it's going to do. But you can see, like, they've all at least made money. This one up here has only made $60 over the last week. That's okay. It's not great, honestly, when it comes to bots. So that's probably one that might shut down soon if the better opportunity comes up. But I like to at least let them run for a couple of weeks, because you just don't know what's going to happen. They might start moving again and start making some money. But the cool thing is I kind of put these in there and just let them run. But I'm still learning how this works to be able to find the best coins to throw in here to make the most with these bots. Because you can see here on the left, they all involve different coins. This one's called COVAL. This one's Matic, which we talked about before. This one's Flux, FTM, KNC. So you pick these coins based on some information that I learned in the course, and then they'll start the day trading instantly for you. And if it's moving enough the right way, you can make $1,000 a month, like I was here. Or if you made a bad choice or a less than ideal choice, then hey, you only make like $60 a week, but it's still better than nothing. So yeah, overall, you can only make money with the bots. The value of the coins can go down. Like this one right here, FTM. So this was a coin that I bought for the bot, and then the FTM price has gone down, which has made me actually lose money here. But I haven't lost as much money as I would have lost if it wasn't in one of these bots. So if this was a coin that I believed in anyway, I could throw it in here and make extra money there. So those are kind of my strategies with the cryptocurrency and with the bots. Let's see who's here and what kind of things you guys have questions about. What's up, Crypto Surfer, man? Haven't seen you here. Number 2 on the like. Hey, what's up, Rich? Thanks for being here. All right. Hey, what's up, Chris? All right. Chris says, Paul, the Auto DS, I don't understand where you see the item has a change in stock. What do you mean? It's just going to happen automatically, depending on the way you set it up. You can have it set up so that it will automatically change the stock level on eBay or on Facebook for you. But if you have it set up for alerts, it will email you when those changes happen. So that's the way you're kind of going to get those alerts if that's the way that you set it up. So just make sure that you are those emails are actually ending up in your inbox. They're not in your spam or your trash or anything like that. Hey, what's up, Kimberly? Yeah, Kimberly's also doing the bots with me as well. So we actually talk quite a bit in the Discord group that I started. So I do have a Discord group that's only for people that signed up for the same course that I did, the same crypto course, using my affiliate link. Now that course is called The Plan. It's not currently open for enrollment. It's only open, I think, once a year. So it opened up in 2021, and it will be open again this year, but you have to get on the wait list for it. So down below in the description, there is a link that says like the crypto course that I took. You can click on that and you can get signed up for the wait list, and you'll get an email as soon as the course is going to be opening up, because he also releases a lot of free training right before. So you can watch that free training, learn as much as you want from that, and then if you want to make the leap and actually take the full course, a plan, that would be available to you as well. But you have to get on the wait list. And again, if you get on that wait list, then you'll be able to get, and you join through my link, you'll get the Discord where we're kind of comparing these different bots and which ones are working and which ones aren't for us. Hey, what's up, Kevin? Yes, so I just talked about that. A little behind on the chat here. Keep your eyes on Solana. Yeah, absolutely. So that's one that if you missed it before, I'm definitely invested in Solana. I think it's gone up quite a bit. So you can see the price. Oops. Over the past 1 year. If you had invested it back in January of last year, it would have been, $5. And now at the peak, it was up to $250. Now it's only $141. So that is quite. I mean, you're looking for those 100x coins. They're there. They're there. What's up? All right. Mohammed says, on my Facebook marketplace, I notice I have a number of duplicate listings with views. Should I delete them? So why do you have duplicate listings? Was that a mistake? Was it a software thing? You're allowed to have multiple, actually, as long as they have kind of different images. But usually they automatically get deleted if Facebook detects that they are the same listing. So go in there and actually see what's going on with them. If you're getting sales on them, I would leave them. But otherwise, you can delete the one that's not doing as well. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Hey, Johnny, this is my friend from college. What's up, Johnny? Good to see you, man. Okay. Mohammed says, my shop was approved, but with Messenger as a checkout option. Is this okay? How do I get Facebook checkout? Ideally, you do want Facebook checkout. I'm not sure why you just have Messenger, but if you're a member of my Facebook Marketplace course, then go through the steps of getting your shop approved for fully approved, because you do want the actual checkout option, not just through Messenger. So with Messenger, the way it works is someone will have to message you first in order to purchase the item. And That tends to be better for more expensive items, but in general, it's a bad idea because it adds an extra hurdle. The person have to message you, blah, 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 it's going back and forth, and it's like, that adds an extra step between the customer and the purchase, which is not what you want to happen. Can you reuse an eBay account that has been banned? No. If an eBay account has been banned, the only way to start using it is to get it unbanned, which is definitely possible, and it happens all the time. Usually bans are more like a slap on the wrist. That's a strong slap on the wrist, saying, hey, we really want you to fix this issue before we'll let you start selling on eBay again. And as soon as you do, they're like, okay, they'll fix it. Dog quiet. All right, so BetterNetBuy says, is ZDrop or FBM Fox better for Facebook dropshipping? To be honest, I've never used ZDrop, but I do use FBM Fox, and personally I love it. I've talked to the guy who owns it. What I really like is he's very passionate about the project. He's very serious about it. So I know he's going to continue to innovate it, and it works really well. So yeah, it's totally separation anxiety with the dogs. Yeah, he's still in the show here. This is Carl, by the way. This is a new dog. Orlando's the original dog, and he's hanging out over there, being very respectful. A list of good quiet. A list of good drop shippers here in the USA. I think you asked your question before, so sorry I didn't answer it. Hey, quiet. Shh. I know there's people out there. If you're using AutoDS, which you said before, whatever suppliers they have listed there are good suppliers if you're using retail suppliers. But I also really encourage you guys, if you're selling on eBay, to use wholesale suppliers. And a really good source for that is inventorysource.com. They'll allow you to view their whole list of suppliers for free right in there. Hey, where'd Chad go? He's around. Yeah, you hear him close the door. All right. Normally we do a full hour for these, but because of the travels, I'm going to end this in about 2 minutes. So any last minute questions I'll squeeze in, but then I got to hit the road, literally. Well, I guess it's not literal, but I got to hit the road. All right, George says, when doing product research, should I get a software to help me do product research? It's not necessary, George, but it really, really helps. Good product research software. So the one that I use is Zeek Analytics. I've used it for a long time for eBay, and I use it for Facebook Marketplace. It doesn't connect to Facebook Marketplace. It doesn't pull data from Facebook Marketplace, but it pulls information from eBay, and that helps me make a decision as to what to sell on Facebook Marketplace. So that's what I do. Zeek Analytics, it pulls in from eBay sellers that are selling items and how many items they're selling and how many times those items have sold in the past month. So the more the items have sold in the past month, the more likely it is that people are going to continue to buy them. So those are the items that I'm going to sell myself. So that's kind of the data we look for. Zeek Analytics makes that available very, very easily, which is why I really like it. And I think I have my affiliate link in the description of all my videos for that, including this one, so you could check that out if you wanted to use my affiliate link to sign up for it. My pleasure. All right, guys, so we are going to close it out there for now, but I do these every single week, usually about an hour, sometimes a half hour if I'm on the road, and the internet's not as good, or the dogs are a little bit distracting. Thanks so much for checking out the video, guys. Hey, let me know, again, if you guys are invested in any coins that I haven't mentioned, please let me know. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to invest in them, because again, I do my own research. I look how the projects are doing. I check out their websites. I see what they're all about and make a decision for myself whether it's something I want to invest in. I mentioned a bunch of coins that I'm invested in right now. I'm really trying to invest in about 5 other kind of higher risk coins very soon, with the hopes that maybe one of them will be the winner for the year, and I can make some good money with that. And that will all be documented here on YouTube. But I don't want to just jump into 5 just completely random, like crappy coins, shit coins. I want to do at least some research on them, make 5 kind of well-educated decisions about different coins. So let me know if you guys have any suggestions. Otherwise, guys, I will see you guys next week, and thanks for hanging out. See you then.